sits here. So I'm going to sit up on these, elevate your hips as much as you're comfortable. Sit up nice and tall. This is all pretty much going to be on the floor tonight, so click play on your playlist. We're going to start with, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything else that I wanted to say. I'm just a guide. Do what's best for you. Like I said, these this sequence tonight is we're gonna be holding the poses for a little bit longer. But if you feel like moving around a little bit more, you can do that. But I just encourage you to just kind of slow it down. It's wind down yoga. So yeah, there's going to be plenty of time for Savasana at the end. Feel free to stay there at the end as long as you like. And we're going to begin with alternate nostril breathing to ground and center us. Even after a few cycles, that really makes a difference. So with that, start to bring with your right hand. I just kind of make like a shaka because I think that's easiest to do. So your thumb and your pinky are out and you've bent all your other fingers. Bring your thumb to the outside edge of your right nostril and your pinky to the outside edge of your left nostril. So you're kind of going to alternate back and forth here. Begin by closing off your left nostril with your pinky. Take a deep breath in through your right nostril. Close that off with your thumb and exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left. Close it off, open the other side, exhale. Inhale through the right. Close it with your thumb. Exhale through the left. Again, inhale through one nostril, close it off. Exhale through the other. Inhale through the same nostril. Close it off and exhale through the other. Try to relax your shoulders as you do this, your jaw. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Feel your sit bones grounding down. Try to sit up a little bit taller, wrap your shoulders back. And once you're done exhaling, your last exhale through your right nostril, you can gently place your palms in your lap. And just take a few normal deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just pausing here, noticing how you feel. One more deep breath in and out. And then just gently start to make some U shapes with your nose. Little gentle neck rolls here. You don't have to go all the way around, just like kind of one ear to one shoulder and then the other. Just starting off nice and slow, easing in here. Noticing if one side is tighter than the other. If you're comfortable, you can go all the way around. But I would encourage you just to keep that gentle U shape with your nose. Rolling one way and then the other. A few more cycles each way. Maybe pausing on one side, gently resting your palm on the side of your head if that feels good. You can leave the eyes closed here, just really tuning into your body. Not worrying about what you look like right now, but just how you feel. And when you feel complete there, You can gently get off of your pillow or blanket, just move it over to the side. We're just going to get into that Sufi grind. So rotating around in a circle one way and the other just while seated. So inhaling forward and exhaling to round your spine as you move backward. Maybe starting with your circles small and then making them a little bit bigger. Focusing on your breath, inhaling as you move forward, and exhaling as you round the spine. Using your ocean breath to guide you. When you're ready, you can reverse your circle the other way, inhaling forward, exhaling to round. Involving the neck if you'd like to. Feeling your sit bones ground down. Begin to make your circles smaller so you have a nice long spine, sitting up nice and tall. Let everybody come to center. Inhale to extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold over your legs. Just release your head and neck. Fold forward. Maybe elbows come down to the ground. Separate your fingers. Spread them nice and wide. Breathe really deeply here. Notice where you feel this posture. If your hips are tight, your low back. Just beginning to wind down from the day or the week thus far. As you're ready, begin to crawl your fingertips back in. Switch the crossing of your legs the way that it feels weird. Inhale your arms up and overhead, wiggle the fingertips, get nice and long. Exhale, fold over your legs. Coming all the way down. Once again, releasing your head and neck as you get there. Letting yourself fold. Trying to soften here. Ocean breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. As you're ready, start to crawl your fingertips back in. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Option here to bring your pillow or your blanket into your lap, and you can just kind of fold over that. However you want to set it up. I'm just gonna kind of make it so I can just fold over these. So grab your ankles, shins, whatever you can grab. Sit up nice and tall. Deep breath in, and exhale, fold over your legs. Maybe you rest your head down. Gently sending your knees toward the floor, letting your hips open nice and wide. Breathing deep. option to stay where you are. Inhale nice and tall, lengthen the spine once more, and then exhale, fold over your legs once more. Just kind of allows you to get that little reset, find some more depth here. Really not forcing anything here, just resting, feeling supported. When you're ready, gently roll all the way back up again. Move your blankets or pillows or whatever you've got off to the side. Start to draw your left heel in close, extend your right leg out, setting up for half dragonfly. Start to square your hips or start to face your right leg so you're nice and over it. And then just gently start to fold over your leg. You can tuck a pillow or whatever you want here, just so you can kind of rest your belly on it, your chest. Find what's comfortable to you, folding over that leg. Again, not forcing anything here. You don't have to grab onto anything. You're just kind of moving toward that right heel. Flexing the right toes. Releasing through the head and neck, the shoulders. Softening your jaw, your ears. On your next inhale, start to crawl your fingertips back up towards your hips. Switch sides, drawing your right heel in, extending your left leg out. Micro bend in the left knee. Flex your left toes. Start to angle yourself toward that left leg. And just begin to fold over towards your left leg, crawling your fingertips towards your left heel. Again, not grabbing onto anything here. You can kind of gently grab your shin, but not forcing anything here. The goal of yoga is never the pose, it's just how you feel in the pose. So just being mindful of that. Everybody's going to look a little bit different in this pose. As you're ready, start to crawl your fingertips back in, sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to gently do a half, it's called a half saddle. So start to bend your, we'll start with the left knee. Bend your left knee, bring your left ankle towards your left hip, extending your right leg nice and long. Should feel like a quad psoas stretch here, and just gently walk your hands back to feel that stretch more. Some of us can come all the way down to elbows, but again, don't force it. If it doesn't feel good, just stop there. Staying really active in the right foot, flexing the right toes. Are you hitting it?
Yeah, I get a cramp in my foot
Oh,
when I do that.
Or do you have your toes flexed or pointed?
Flexed now, because when I point them, I get a cramp.
Oh, sometimes that happens. Yeah, play with pointing or flexing your foot. Yeah, just really, if you have your foot flexed, really just drop your right hip open. Yeah, like that. You're doing good.
Oh, okay.
You can widen this leg more if that's more comfortable.
Hmm.
Okay.
I just gotta, that happens. Good job.
When you're ready, you can gently switch, straightening the left leg. Being really mindful in your movement, just take your time. Bending the right knee, sending your right heel towards your right hip, your right glute. Can either flex or point the right toes, just whatever's comfortable to you. Noticing if this side is different. Walking your hands back. Noticing where you can soften here. You can close your eyes, soften your jaw. It's too dark for me to see if there's deer out there.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ready, you can gently sit up. We're heading into puppy dog pose next, so just however you want to get there. I would suggest beginning in tabletop position, knees hip distance, feet hip distance, coming down onto your elbows. Again, hip distance apart underneath your shoulders, and then you can gently just walk your knees back, send your chest toward the floor. You can bring whatever kind of prop you have underneath you, so you can kind of make contact with the floor or the prop. Just ease your chest toward the floor. You can bring your forehead down, chin can come down, whatever is comfortable. Sending your hips high, squaring your hips. Adjusting yourself so you can really get comfortable here. Oh yeah, there you go, Mom. Breathing deep, staying with the ocean breath. It's really easy to become passive in some of these postures, but your breath always brings you back. Staying active, staying present. As you're ready, begin to make your way back through tabletop. We're going to lie all the way down on your belly, setting up for the twisted cross pose. So extending your right arm nice and long, rolling over onto that right shoulder, pressing into the left palm. You can bring your pillow underneath your head or blanket, whatever you got. Just rolling open onto that shoulder. Doing a quick body scan, noticing where you can soften, relax. When you're ready, gently easing over to the other side, extending your left arm nice and long. Maybe enough room over there, Mom. Put you right next to the wall. Rolling onto your left shoulder, letting your right leg curl over your left. Being really easeful here. Not forcing yourself into any posture. When you're ready, you can roll back onto your belly. Coming into child's pose. But this is going to be like a really lovely, longer child's pose. So I'm going to grab my blankets, just set them up so I can just lay my belly across there. So widening the knees, bringing the big toes together, moving your blankets in or wherever you want to put them. And just rest. My mom has a bolster back there, so she's just going to rest right on that. She's fancy. Extending your arms long in front of you. Or if you don't have anything in between you, you can bring your head all the way to the floor and tuck your arms between your legs. Yogi's choice, plenty of options. Just set yourself up, make yourself comfortable, rest your head. Sink your hips towards your heels. See if you can lengthen your spine. Feel the support of the ground beneath you, the earth. It's so hard to feel grounded these days. So these are really important things to do for ourselves. Just feel the earth rising up to meet you, and you're grounded in this pose. On your next inhale, gently walk your hands back in. Move your props over to the side. Lay all the way down on your belly again. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Just setting up for a little Sphinx pose here. Grounding your hips down, lengthening through the crown of your head. Energetically drawing your elbows to the back edge of your mat, not actually moving them. Opening up through your chest, drawing your shoulder blades back. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, roll all the way down. Make a little pillow with your hands, rest your forehead, bend your knees, send your heels from side to side, windshield wiper. Rocking back and forth, gentle low back release. And when you're ready, we're going to prepare to flip back over on our backs. Bring your pillow or blanket, whatever you've got, to support you in the middle of your mat. And we're just going to line it up like if it's a pillow, line it up long ways so it's underneath your spine. Bring the soles of your feet together and lie all the way down on your whatever you have. I might even have this pillow or this, whatever the heck this is, block. I don't know if that'll work. Just make yourself comfortable. It's a bit of a, if, depending on what you have, it's a bit of a chest opener, heart opener. Let your knees drop open, soles of the feet are together. Oh, you're good. Work to make yourself comfortable. So if you're not comfortable quite yet, just see what you can do to adjust yourself. My mom's a super fancy yoga lady with her bolster. So
I'm the mother.
initiating a body scan, starting at the feet, moving gently up your legs, your hips, up your spine, shoulders, arms, neck, head, relaxing as you go. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling. Repeating that scan as many times as you need to really just melt into the floor here. You might find something different every time you do that little scan. Someplace different to soften or relax. Option to stay just like this for Savasana, or move yourself into whatever kind of Shavasana you want to do. You can stay here, you can bring the soles of your feet wide to the edge of your mat, knees together, extend your legs long. Act like you're going to sleep. Put a pillow under your head, cover yourself with a blanket. I'm going to bring my blankets underneath my knees and lay all the way down, which is good for period cramps if you're in that situation. Just setting up for Shavasana. Letting your palms rest by your hips face up. Snuggling your shoulder blades under your back. Allowing your feet to splay open side to side. One more quick body scan here. And taking a deep breath in, filling the belly. Holding at the top. And open the mouth to exhale. Savasana. Take a deep breath in. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Exhale fully. And bring your thumbs up to your third eye, your forehead center. Just staying here. The light in me sees and honors the light